Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back for another solo Templar PvP commentary. Well, I've just been trying to enjoy my Templar as much as possible before this new patch hits, which just has some really unfriendly changes for the build style that I like to play. That being said, though, it has been a lot of fun to be playing on the live server. Now, this was filmed today, but it was pretty laggy during the day, but we still got some great fights, and this was one of the better fights that we got, and we weren't hit with lag too bad throughout the fight, which is really nice. As you can see there, we just kind of rode through this whole AD group and just pulled them into the tower, and I'm slowly just picking at the guys one at a time. I drop out of the tower there by accident. I actually precog up right away. Look how many AD are down there. I think that was definitely the right call. We probably could have made it back inside, but it would have cost us pretty much all the resource in our tank, and we need that to confront these guys as they come up the staircase there. So here we can see yellow's coming around the corner. I just try to dot up the first guy, but I'm just being patient here with this group. It's a very large yellow group. Quickly finishing off the NPC there. The NPCs have this long-range stun that is undodgeable and unblockable, so it's very useful to just kill off those mage guards right away just to get rid of that stun and the eclipse spam. Get a good stun off on that guy there, but he goes into his soul assault right away, so I just kite right back up to the top, reset my buffs, and we're going to see who follows us up here. Now, this is unfortunately a tough fight for me because you guys could see that 50k HP tank. He chases us this entire fight, just spamming stuns on us the whole fight. So he's not going to do a lot of damage to us, but the issue here is that if he stuns us at the wrong time, it stops us from killing our opponents, as well as prevents us from defending ourselves properly as well if he gets us with a nasty stun. So we're just going to keep on trying to pick targets here and kiting out that tank. We just put some decent damage into that Templar. They all converge on me on the bottom here, so we just go into our mist form to come right back up the top, break our mist early, and purge as we come around the corner, removing those negative effects, getting that regen tick right away on our mag. We don't want to stay in mist longer than we have to, and right away they all pile up again. That is our best response. Just a little block on that meteor there, but that's our best response when we get piled like that is mist form. It just helps us break the distance right away and soak up that damage, and these guys are all staying close on top of each other. They're really going to make me work to just split them up, and they're chasing around the corner here. This guy, I think, is in his ultimate there. We just keep kiting them out. The Templar are throwing down the spear charge as well. We just keep on trying to kite them, take a nasty stun from behind there, go into the mist form, and direction change right back through the group as we miss through them. Just resetting our heals and our buffs here. Just keep being patient. There are more yellow slowly coming in this tower as well. We've got more than just the 5 guys that are chasing me around in circles here, so we've got to just kind of be careful here and just pick our fights. The tank is the one that's being really aggressive, so we're just trying to kite him out. Again, I get a good opening on this Sork here. We fully dot him up, get him with the off-balance stun as well. He ends up streaking out of there, and I'm not able to stick around for that kill. Just hit the stun on the Templar there, and I know right away that we're going to need a nice big burst and a nice big crit if we're going to want to take anybody down in this fight. That being said, Ghost is in its natural habitat, and we're able to set a nice combo there, and there we see a huge crit on the onslaught. That was almost 100 HP to 0 with that combo. We quickly interrupt the stun there, hit this guy with the onslaught, or sorry, the res, go for some executioners. We try to bring him down, but he goes into his resto ult, so I'm forced to just back away from the kill, just kite back around the corner, purging off those effects, resetting our buffs there, and just trying to open on the next guy that comes around, trying to just shoot around that tanky player. We get a good opening on this Sork there, go into our mist form, preventing the stun from his streak from hurting us there, and he drops down. We just stay on top of the Sork. He keeps trying to streak away. There's the stun. He does not break it. The executioner, a nice big crit coming in to finish that guy off, and we missed back inside the tower here. Now, I'm not going to be able to keep that body down because it is on top of the NPCs there, and well, we don't want to get shredded by all the guards, so we come back around the corner here. The tanky player just staying on top of us there, and we move right back behind him and open up on this next player there, just dotting him up as we dance around, hit him with that big onslaught. The executioner through his block, it's too much damage, and we managed to bring him down. The tanky player's ultimate is not going to be enough to stop us, and now he is the last one left fighting us in this tower. And we're just going to keep the warden dotted up and just keep trying to pick other targets. More yellow start to work their way in here. This Sork has been rezzed and come back around the corner with the other yellow player that rezzed him, and we just right away switch targets. We don't want to stay on top of this tank unless he's the last player left. We don't want to attack him, and look at this. Oh my gosh, dude. I fall for it again. They all come around the corner. There's so much damage. We heal and block the meteor with the last little bit of stamina we have. That was really close to dying there, and we managed to kite back upstairs, and right away we've got a whole bunch of yellow players on top of us again. We did clean up the tower just a little bit, just for a moment, but they come pouring back in. We drop down the side there. One of the yellow players goes too far off the edge. This guy ends up just voluntarily jumping off the edge, so I try to dot him up, and we move right back on to this tanky player. It looks like it's just him. I'm not sure where the rest of the yellow went here, so we just keep him dotted up, and there's the Sork around the corner. We go for the fully charged bow heavy, just poke him with that. Really nice just to get a little bit of stand back, especially when we're fighting outnumbered. If we have the opportunity to plunk off that bow heavy, we definitely want to add it to our rotation. The tank's chasing us around the corner. The Sork stuns us from the other side. We've got more yellow coming around the corner, and I just go for a mist here. My big issue here is I want to try to get away from that tank so he can't create a good body block, so we can definitely get these guys with a nice strong combo. The tank comes around the corner. It's just him and this enemy Templar. We got the off balance on the Templar. There we roll again. There's the partial charged heavy into the javelin stun. The onslaught into the executioner. A nice clean combo. The tank trying to get the body block there, but we managed to bring him down. This guy's going for the res. We're just going to huck the javelin. He manages to get the res off. I try to stun the player off. Oh my gosh, that Templar res is too fast. The enemy meteor coming down. We respond with our mist form. And look at that beautiful lag right there. We get hit by the meteor just weirdly a few seconds after. It shouldn't have hit us there. We did miss it correctly. We're just going to keep working our way back around the corner here, taking a lot of damage from these yellow, and try to open up back on these guys again. The tank just being the first one on top of us again. He's doing a great job in this fight, just being really annoying for us. Just kind of shutting down our ability to rotate offensively, because usually on a build like Ghost, we like to kill the overextender, and we get a good stun off on this guy there into the onslaught. Little bit of lag there. He might not have been able to break that stun, but we do hit him with a nice huge combo. The tank tries to go for the res right there. We're just going to quickly bash the res, plunk him with the heavy attack, and then work right away on a different target. Just keep an eye on that guy there. If he tries to res again, we're going to get that bash in. But we're just trying to work around the tank, focus on keeping those bodies down. The other player there actually releases, and we just keep kiting the tank out, work our way back behind here, and the other players here are hiding. They're pretty afraid of the greatsword, man. They don't like the onslaught damage. They know we can hit them nice and hard. They pile up behind the tank there. We get a nice off balance on the Sork there, but we take that nasty stun, get a good stun off on that Templar though, a decent amount of damage, seeing if we can get them in that onslaught range, and we just keep working our way around, using our speed to break that distance and re-engage, block the incoming stun from that Templar there, hit him with the javelin. A little bit of lag there. We're a little bit of lag breaking the stun too, so we just respond defensively by going into the mist form, and I hold the mist form extra long there because the last meteor just kind of butchered a little bit. We're going to reset on this Templar there, dot him up. He purges off the dots. We just keep redotting him, trying to get that stun on him there. There's the stun. We break the fear from the enemy werewolf. The onslaught for 18k. Down the Templar goes. We've got just the Sork and the werewolf left here. The enemy Sork drops off the edge there. I jump down to chase the Sork because I don't want to fight the werewolf. He is that tank player, and the enemy Sork actually just goes in stealth or something. I don't know. Maybe he pops an invis pot, but he's out of there. And then we've got just this tanky werewolf left to fight. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm going to let the rest of the fight play out for you guys. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. I create regular ESO content, so be sure to stick around for more. We feature top 5s as well as builds on the channel. So if you guys are interested in sending your own clips or your builds to be featured, you can send them to KristoferESO@hotmail.com. We are sponsored by What the Fast. They're a VPN for gamers. They give me better ping to my favorite games, and they're free to try for the first 14 days. So if you guys want to give them a shot, no credit card to sign up, no harm, no foul. And finally, last but not least, if you guys really love the show and you want to help support it, you can always become a patron on Patreon. Without you guys' help, I would not be able to do this job that I love so much. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for helping out. And as always, I hope to see you guys again next time. Have a great night, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this fight. If you guys are interested in the build, there's a link to it down in the description as well. And I'll see you next time.